Hopefully it's working well. Welcome back to me and to anyone who's gonna watch this stream or VOD later. But it's me, Eralai, and I'm back after a big holiday. And I thought I can show you all the things I got and like the things I received that are old but like new for me, or things I got from New Zealand, and then things I actually bought or received that were new. So yeah, I'm back and I'm a little nervous because it's been a while. Oh, but yes, hello. How was everyone's Christmases and New Year's? I went to New Zealand for 3 weeks and it was a long time and I had so much fun. I miss Japan so much, though I don't know why. Like, hi Lufaya, welcome. Hello. I'm finally back, 27th of January. I don't know when my last one was, but I left for New Zealand like the 18th of December or something. So I've been gone a long time. And I got my hair done as well. I usually get it done orange or red, but I decided I wanted it to look kind of natural. So it's kind of blonde. Yeah, Lufaya, how was your Christmas and New Year's? Mine was good. But this is a new shirt too, actually. Looks nice. Oh, my hair. Thank you. Yeah, it's very shiny here in this light. But yeah, this is one of my new shirts. I picked it up in New Zealand because I like to shop from Tea Turtle, though they don't have any orange shirts. And I want an orange shirt. Tea Turtle, make an orange shirt. We don't talk about New Zealand. No, no, no. Oh, that's going to be in my head now. I love that song. But yes, Tea Turtle doesn't do Disney shirts or other, like a lot of things, to Japan. So I actually had to get a New Zealand friend to help me order these, and then I got them shipped to my parents. So I actually got 4 shirts from Tea Turtle that I really wanted, and that'll probably tide me over for the next 10, 20 years. So yeah, and I only buy them when they're on sale because they're always on sale, pretty much. So never pay full price for them. Yeah, so I thought we'd start. There's a heater here because it's freezing. It's been like in the minuses, but it's been sunny. So like minus degrees, but sunny. So it's freezing. So I have this nice heater here, keep me warm. Hopefully it does not catch fire, because everyone keeps telling me that these kinds of heaters, like if they touch something it'll catch fire, and I'm like, please don't catch fire. But yeah, I thought I might be too cold to do this in a t-shirt, but hopefully I can, because this is such a cute piglet shirt. It says, sometimes the smallest things take the most room in your heart, like kittens and chocolate, and I don't know what else is like that. Oh, and headphones. There you go. Okay, so I got like 1,000,000 books, so I won't talk too much about each book. But see, this is from the like old pile, because this is one I had when I was a child, and I thought those are nice to show too, and maybe some people from New Zealand or something might recognize these. But it says it's by Klaus Baumgart, so does not sound like a New Zealander. Laura's Star. And see, it's got like a shiny thing on the front, you know, like that that fish book, Rainbow Fish, that was really popular growing up. And it says I was given this in the year 2000. So this book is 23 years old. It's 2023. It's 2023, Eralai. Yeah, so I really like this one. It's about it like a little girl who didn't have any friends, and she wishes on a wishing star that she could have a friend, and the star falls down and she decides that that's her new friend, but she realizes that it's not good for a star to be like out of the night sky where it's supposed to be, you know? And so she has to decide, like, will she keep it as her friend, or will she let it go back to its home where it belongs, you know? Be right back. It's been like 2 minutes. Don't go. No. Yeah, so I want to talk about the books and stuff. I'm kind of just a big book nerd. It's like my favorite thing. So I don't know why there's a piece of paper here. this. My mum wants to call me. Oh. Okay. Yeah, so I should probably delete. Can I delete? I don't know. Yeah, well, have fun talking to your mum. Okay. Oh, it's good. It doesn't stay up on my screen too long. So, maybe I won't show the front. I'll cover this. This book! It looks very old. It looks strange. What is this book? This book, it doesn't have any new information on it, but it was the diary that my mother wrote while she was pregnant with me, and she kept like letters that she wrote about with people, and like she wrote down all the things she hoped for me, I guess, and like she was a little worried while she was pregnant with me that I had died because of some problems and things, and so she wrote like that she was so worried. But she went to go to the doctors after thinking that I hadn't made it, kind of thing, and when she was pregnant, and they did the ultrasound, and I waved at her, and she knew that everything was going to be alright, and so she wrote all that, and she took some kind of all sorts of cards and like newspaper clippings and all the bracelet that was on my little wrist and stuff like that. But yeah, I guess it probably has a lot of personal information on it, so I won't actually show it. But does anyone else have something like that? Like, I think it's so nice to have like a diary of my life, like at the very beginning. It's my biography. Yeah, I think it's nice. Now, what are these? These ones, I don't know, like, oh my goodness. I went back to my parents' house and they're going to move, so they said, please take as much of your stuff as possible. So I was like, I'm going to take all of my books. But when I found like the container of books, it was like tons of series, right? But half of the books from the series, and a lot of them weren't even in order. So it's like someone shuffled them and dealt out some of the books into another container that I can't find. So I have 4 out of the 5 of the Power of 5 series. I thought, because this series has at least the first 4 in a row, I will take that with me, and hopefully we can find the 5th one, or I could just buy it, you know. So this series was really important to me growing up. I got like a nickname from it, and all my friends read it, and I really loved it. So there's Raven's Gate, Evil Star, Night Rise, and Necropolis. I can't quite remember what happens in each of them, but I think maybe Evil Star. No, Night Rise. This must have been my favorite one because the twins story was my favorite out of all of them. If anyone's read the books from here, please tell me, and maybe we can discuss it if we all remember. But I remember being a bit disappointed with the final ending. Okay, spoilers. Spoilers if you do want to read it, because it is a good series. But the ending, I did not like it, because it's like 5 books of build-up, and the last book is really big, and it takes a long time, and it follows a character who was not previously mentioned, this random girl, and it spends like too much time on her, I thought. And then you get to the end, and you're like, oh my goodness, finally, the big baddie. They're finally meeting him, you know? And then all of them meet up, and a big spoiler, obviously. They just put their like swords or something into his stomach. Like, it literally says, like, they walk up and put the swords into, and he disappears. He doesn't even get to say anything. They've never met him before, really. It's just been like all of this build up, and then it's like, poof, he's gone. And I was like, why after all of that? And I actually had a similar feeling with the Eragon, the Inheritance Cycle series. I had a similar feeling with that one. I feel like people don't know what to do when they've built it up so much, and then it gets to the end of the like series, and they kind of just say, oh, and then the baddie dies, or he learns his special name and he says the special name and it's the end now, and it's like, oh, why did you do this to me? Because the writing is so good and the stories are so good. And then at the end of the Power of Five series, it's like, and it was all a dream that I had about these people who visited me in my dreams, and I chronicled their whole life. And I was like, really? Really? You had a dream and they all told you like their stories in a dream? Like, I know there's a dream world in this series, but still. And she has, the writer has no powers and she's not really relevant to the story, Oh, but I still love the books. So I'm a big fan and critic of a lot of things. Like, I'm always kind of in both sides of a lot of things. So, like, my favorite author also wrote, like, the author of my favorite book also wrote a book that I don't like, my least favorite book. So I'm very critical. Anyway, oh, here is a Good Night Babies book. Good night, babies. And it's filled with cute Bible verses. See, like, God is love. And it's sipping on the water before bed. Whoever trusts in the Lord is kept safe, and he's brushing his teeth. So cute. By Margaret Hengartner. I'm so bad at saying people's names. Like, I feel like this must have been from my grandmother as well. Yeah. Oh, and this one. Like, there were so many books I could have taken, but I took these ones. And yeah, it says Tinker Wants to Know. And I just thought it looked so cute. But I don't really know what these stories are about. But the art is adorable. Oh my goodness. How can you not love it? Yeah, I really want to make like a little English library over here for my future children and my students. And I just want everyone to get to read lots of books. I heard that like kids' intelligence is directly linked to how many books you have in your house. So just buy tons of books, even if they're blank, and you'll have really smart kids. Next, I have a storybook by me. It doesn't matter if people know my name, but still. Okay. Yeah. So, if you want, I can read one of the stories I wrote. When it says, I think, 2002. Yeah, I wrote some really weird stories. They just end really crazily. Yeah. It says, like, here is the girl monster. Here is the boy monster. The boy monster is a bad monster. The girl monster is a good monster. The girl monster wants to marry the boy monster, but the boy monster doesn't want to marry the girl monster. And the girl monster is still waiting now. The end. Like, what is that? Those are my monsters. Yeah. And the teacher wrote she should look for another monster. Why? Why did I write? What a weird story. I love reading old stories by me. And it's interesting to sometimes see what the vocabulary is and like what words I could spell as well. I could spell some weird words and then other normal words I couldn't spell. And then here is a Lion King story. Friends in Need. I think this one would have been my brother's because he loved The Lion King. It was the first movie he ever saw. And I'm saying like a lot because I'm nervous. So, yeah. And then I got given all of these Peter Rabbit books. Lots of them. So, they're really cool. Shoo. They pop out. Isn't that cool? Yeah, I thought they're so cute. So it says retold by Corey Nash from the original stories by Beatrix Potter. Did you have any pop-up books growing up? I had never seen these books, and they have a red dot on them, so they were probably part of some kind of school gala or something. But they're so cute, right? Yeah, I got a few of them. I haven't really read them, but the stories must be quite short. Yeah, I think they're so cute. I used to always watch Peter Rabbit as a kid, but there was one video. I'm old apparently, but there was one video where it was so sad. The duck or goose, she's a girl goose. She goes back to her nest, and all of her eggs have been crushed by like a fox or something, and she just screams and flutters, and I think maybe she even fights the fox, and there are feathers everywhere. It was terrifying. I was so scared. Why is that in a children's movie? But I loved how the animals wore little clothes, and you watch them do the buttons, and then they hop around like normal animals, even though they just like put on clothes. It's so cute. Yeah. And next, these are kind of mixed up a bit together, so just to see. I got the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants series. So, this is out of order, I think. So, I would never thought of myself as like a girly girl, which is a line that everyone says. But truly I didn't. But when I read these, I was given them. And when I read them, I realized that stories that are important aren't always about action. And it made me realize that people's lives and how they interact with others and the changes that they can make, even if it's small, in other people's lives is important and worthy of being written about. And so these kind of books actually were really good. I was surprised. Like the characterization and stuff. Other books, it's like action, 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 and I'm so happy because I love action. But then when I read this, I was like, it's really slow. But I'm interested in their lives, and I'm happy if they're happy, and sad if they're sad, you know? And I think that is reflected in my writing as I got older, because I've written 2 books now. And the first book I started when I was 15, and I can really tell that it was all action, action, action. And then the second book, it's been more about, like, there's a lot of action, but it's been more about the relationships. And I just feel like the book is so much fuller for it, and you care about the characters and you understand the characters. And so yeah, I really think that this helped me, even like subconsciously, that like people's lives are important no matter how small. Kind of like the shirt, like it can stay in your heart even if it's one of the smallest things, you know? Yeah. And the piles kind of got messed up, so a couple of them are stuck in the wrong place. Oh, here it is. Does anyone know this series? Do you know the Lion Boy series? I loved this series so much. Oh my goodness. I had a cow print beanbag, and it was like a kind of weird pear shape. So if I sat on it at the right point, the back of it would poof up and it would give me something to lean on. And I'd just sit in the middle of my room in a ray of sunshine, and I just read this the entire day. And then I was kind of angry that I was called to have dinner because I was loving it so much. So, Lion Boy, and the next one, and the next one by Zizu Korda. Like, absolutely amazing, good ending, good twist, everything is amazing. Essentially, it's about a little boy whose parents get kidnapped, and he can speak to cats. So he asks the cats to help him find his parents, and then the cats lead him to a circus ship because he sees his parents getting away on another ship or something. And so he gets on the ship, and he finds his way into the lions area and finds he can talk to the lions too. And the lions are really down and stuff because they're circus lions and they've been treated like terribly, and they don't want to talk to a stupid little boy kind of thing. And so he ends up wanting to save them and save his parents, and it's just so cool. And they go kind of around the world and stuff. So I really recommend this series. This is like the best series ever. Oh, I love it so much. I'm trying to stack everything on the chair. Hopefully it doesn't fall. In here is a very, very old book that my gran gave me, and I can't remember how old she said it was. And she kept it in this box so it would always be safe. So I think it's like, I don't know, at least 30 years old. But it's called Precious Moments Christmas. Yeah, and the art seems really familiar. So like little angels came to earth to sing the news of Jesus' birth. It seems really familiar. The artwork, maybe it's very famous artwork. The shepherds heard their song of joy and went to see the baby boy. Does anyone recognize that kind of thing? It's like the very soft colors and like teardrop eyes. I'm sure I've seen it. Maybe my parents had like posters of it. Like this style. Oh. Have you seen it before? Because I'm sure I've seen it. Oh, also, I got a ring. I didn't get it fitted yet, but it's a little heart ring that matches my necklace. Yeah. Yeah. Very cute. So yeah, I've got a million books. I hope you like books because that's what I got. This one is called Pascal and the Kitchen Angels. Some of the names look like they'll be difficult for me to say, so it is by Tommy De Paula. Please forgive me for my pronunciation. Let's see. So, suddenly doves swooped down and the air was filled with song. Listen, Mama, the angels are singing for Pascal, Papa said. Oh, Papa, those are only the doves from the church tower, Mama said. So it's got quite interesting art style. I'm not sure what it's about, but I assume it's about angels who do cooking. And something to do with a little baby boy. Let's see. It's not Christmas anymore, but I did get these antlers. I think they're really cute. I love sparkly things. So yeah, anything sparkly and I'm happy. And these ones, if you press the sequins the other way, it turns green, but I don't know if it's supposed to because I tried to do it and it looked like I was gonna pop some of the sequins off. You might be able to see some hints of green actually. I wish it was Christmas so I could just wear this all the time. Maybe I'll wear it a little, just a little. Yeah. And then I often had Japanese students come stay at my house, and sometimes they would leave things behind that they couldn't take back with them or they didn't want anymore, or they'd just give me gifts or something. So I actually have 5 books in Japanese of the Spirited Away series. So you read them backwards, we'll start backwards. I remember trying to read the first one, but that was a very long time ago, maybe, yeah, over a decade ago. So my Japanese has definitely improved since then. Yeah. I think it says like Sen to Chihiro no Kaonashi, because Kaonashi is that cool guy with the mask who's my favorite character. But I remember when I tried to read this, I got a bit confused because I don't usually read comics, and in Japan you start at the back of the book, right? And the letters are going downwards instead of horizontally. And so I kind of got confused, like, where do I start? Like, it goes backwards, so I guess here to here, to here, to there, to here. Like, I was a bit confused. Like, because it usually goes right to left. But I don't know how much they're following that structure or not. And then once you're in there, it's like, oh, okay, so now I'm reading a speech bubble, so that should also be right to left. But what if there's 2 speech bubbles? Like, do I go over here? And so I got really confused, and I could kind of understand it, but I couldn't remember who said what first and stuff, and so I got really confused trying to read it. But I do love this movie, and in the pandemic, there were like no movies being released, and so Japan re-released these kind of Studio Ghibli. Sorry, in Japanese they say Ghibli. Studio Ghibli movies, and so we actually got to go and watch it in the cinema in full Japanese, and I was so happy. And I do speak Japanese, but when Yubaba talks, the really old lady, she was hard to understand. I couldn't understand her well. I also saw one other one. Oh, I saw that Weathering with You in full Japanese, and I could understand like everything except when the police talked. I couldn't understand the police really. I guess they were saying like kind of difficult things or speaking too politely or something, but they were really hard to understand. So often in movies, there'll be characters I can understand more than others. If there are children, I'll probably understand everything really easily. But yeah, or if they talk to children. If you're learning Japanese, there's this nice anime, Aishiteru Ze Baby, and it's like Ze, like Z-E, I don't know why. And it's just about a boy babysitting his little cousin, and like, so everything she says you'll understand, and when he talks to her you'll understand, and it's really nice. Now this is not a picture of me, this is a baby book, but it's called My First 5 Years, and it's full of pictures of other babies, but then there are pictures of me, of course, too, and like clippings from newspapers as well about my first 5 years. Do you guys have a baby book like that? Oh, I dropped the pictures. Oh, maybe we can show a picture of baby me. Here is baby me. Oh, it's baby me sleeping. I look exactly the same now, except I have hair. Yeah, I love all that stuff, like, about growing up and things. Oh, it says that my favorite book was Lamberton Lamb. And the toys I liked were my pushchair, dolls, and a musical car. Like, those little things, that was my first birthday. Those little things are just so nice. And they took some clippings of things that happened around that time and stuff, so that I would know like what's happening in the world when I was little. Yeah. Make sure the heat is not too hot. Okay. Here is a little stocking. I get a lot of things from my gran, and she asks about them years later, and so I have to try and find them and be like, yes, I do still have the thing that you gave me 17 years ago or something, you know. I think this might be one, but I'm not sure. Cute, eh? And then I found an old tea turtle shirt. It does need some fixing up. It needs, it's got a few holes in it. I guess it was packed away for so long and maybe got torn as it was moved around. But guess what's on it? What do you think is on it? Studio Ghibli, however we say it in English, I'm not sure anymore. Yeah, there's Kaunashi, I mean no face in English. There's the Kiki and Sen or Chihiro, and then Howl's Moving Castle, Mononoke, and then Ponyo and her friend, and then Totoro, and then a cat bus sign. Yeah, so I need to get it fixed up a little because it's got a few holes in it. The thing with tea turtle shirts is like the picture does get cracked over time, but I wear them so much. I'm trying not to wear them in winter because I wear a sweater all the time, but the the pictures do get cracked very easily. So there are some, and it looks like a horror show because it's the Aristocats. I may have said it on a stream before, but if you actually see up close, it's like got lines through their eyes. It looks so scary. I feel so bad for them. I wish there was a way to like repair the pictures. That would be nice. Almost finished actually doing the old things that I brought back. That's the unpacking segment of the stream. So oh yeah, I also got these pants. They've got like this on it. It's kind of annoying, just a little, because I got scratched by Paddington on my knees like yesterday, and so these like weird pieces kind of hurt on the cuts on my knees. Yeah. Okay. I've got the Adventure Bible, which I don't think was mine, but I've taken it anyway because it was in the book storage, and I'm not sure quite how it's different to usual, but I think it has like extra information. So it says like who wrote this book, like the Chronicles, and why was it written, what happens, when did it happen, and then there are some like extra notes or like thought things like, oh, you should think about this one, and what do you think, why do you think they did it, or things like that, or what was happening in the world at the time, you know? So that'll be really interesting, I think. But I think it might have been my brother's. The next part, I wrapped tons of stuff in bubble wrap because I brought my entire collection of cherished teddy bears and cat figurines back. I like that ruby gemstone. Hi, Riku! Care package? No, I got back from New Zealand a couple weeks ago and I'm unpacking on stream for people. Yeah, this one. Yeah, it's a heart-shaped one. I thought it was so cute, and it matches my necklace. Oh, I blurred it. No. How do I de-blur? Oh, okay. Okay, good. I thought I'd be blurred the whole thing. Yeah, it matches my necklace, and I actually have earrings that match too, but I keep forgetting to put them on at the same time. How are you, Riku? Welcome to my stream. It's nice, like, I always feel like I'm actually meeting people, but then I haven't seen your face yet, so I'll have to join yours if you do that. But yeah. So yeah, I went to New Zealand and I've come back and I've been keeping the lounge filled with my stuff. Yeah, it's rare to have your stream. Yeah, the last one was early December because I went away mid-December and then I've just gone back into it, you know? So I want to play like a game. I've been playing Slime Rancher, but if you have another fun PS5 one, then please tell me. I would like to try Slime Rancher 2 though, but haven't finished Slime Rancher. So. Oh yay! So I brought all my statues and things back. Oh, here's a kitty. So I need to find a place for them all, but I love them. There's a tiny, tiny mouse on it. Yeah. Yeah, I brought so many back because I used to get them every single birthday. So I've kept them wrapped up and I thought I'll unwrap them with everyone. Well, you're in Japan, you could find a lot of cheap used games. Yeah, maybe I could. I just don't know what to look for. Do all of the games, like if you buy a PS5 game, does it automatically become like English? Like is it universal? Because sometimes with 3DS, if I bought a game in Japan, it only works with like in Japanese. So that would be good if I can buy anything. But yeah, what would I play? I'm not good at first person, but first person would be funny, I think. It can play PS4 games if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think it can. I had never played PS4 or PS5 really, and so I don't really know what games are good. I just started it because I thought it'd be funny if I played the PlayStation and not region locked. Oh, good. Yeah. So do you know any fun games that I might like? I like cute games. I played Stray, and I played Slime Rancher and one other one. The one with, Ratchet and Clank. I played Ratchet and Clank. So if you know another one, that would be good. I was thinking maybe, what's it called? Jak and Daxter? Yeah. Now, I need to go to this section. This is unwrapping the, statuettes. Cute game, Little Big Planet. Oh, yeah. Is that fun by yourself, or would you need to play it multiplayer? Have you played that one? I played it at my friend's birthday party once, years ago. It's a little picnic beer. You can play it yourself. Oh, what do you do in Little Big Planet? Because I remember we just kind of jumped around an obstacle course. Yeah, do you know cherished teddy bears? These are called cherished teddy bears. And they're really cute figurines. She's got like little blueberries in the buckets. Do you have a PlayStation? Okay. Nice. Oh, Magius! Hi! Welcome, Happy New Year! Though I did see you at Chasted Streams. Been a while since I last saw you live. How are you? I am good, though it's been freezing. I have this heater on. It's so cold. Nice for deco. Hope you have a shelf for them. I know, I have like so many shelves, but they're full of books and pop vinyls and things. I need a shelf for these. Kitty. What's the temperature? It's been about -2 with a high of like 3, maybe 5. So yeah, it's been pretty cold. The water, yeah, it's cute, eh? It's having a bath. I do have a PS4, but I haven't had it up unless for watching Blu-ray. Oh, I mostly watch Netflix at the moment. I'm watching a K-drama about a detective who is married to a potential serial killer and she doesn't know. Yeah. Alright, that's not super warm. No, it's not. But it's been sunny, which is weird. Oh, I like this one. This one is like a big sister with her baby brother helping him to walk, and their rabbit toy is watching them. The light makes it look a little sinister. Dun dun dun. I don't want to put the camera out of focus, but it's cute, right? Oh, like some of them I got for special events, these. Yeah. But yeah, I watch Netflix instead of Blu-ray, but I think you have to like choose a setting on the PS5 to be able to watch the DVDs, and we haven't done it yet. I've heard northern Japan struck by heavy snow. Yes. Oh, it's 2 here right now, but this winter has been very soft so far. That's lucky then. Yeah, my friend lives up north, and she said that a couple days ago, like, there was such strong winds as well that the power was knocked out. Oh, this was for my 8th birthday. So got the little candles and everything, and 8 is on his hat. Yeah, it did snow up north. It almost snowed here. It snowed like 30 minutes and it was like nothing happened. But I had to bike home at 8 p.m. from work and my fingers were so cold I thought they were gonna fall off. Like, they were so cold. I got home and I put them in front of the heater, but I couldn't feel anything. Oh, lovely ornaments. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I got them for all my birthdays, even one like for when I was born, so we'll find that one too. Do you have any ornaments or decorations, like pop vinyls or anything? Or Beanie Kids? I collected Beanie Kids. Oh, he's got a little snowman. So this kind of made my bag very heavy, and I had to pack them so carefully because I didn't want any of them to get damaged. So my mum made this like honeybee bag, and it's so cute. I wish they were shorts because it had this little tie on it as well, and I thought, oh, it's cute and shiny. I wish they were shorts, but it was difficult to open, and I was like trying to pull it open, and then I pulled it. That's very nice fabric, right? It's so cute. I pulled it to try open it, and I've ripped the string out, so it now cannot close. But maybe I'll be able to figure out how to get it back around. Yeah, so I put lots of ornaments in it. Yeah. My mum loves making craft kind of things. Oh, maybe I can show you now then, actually. Let's see. Oh. My mum made this wedding album. So since the wedding 3 years ago, which was the last time I saw her, she's been working on this wedding album. Like, I can't remember what it's called. And so she spent so much time on it, but she said she didn't have pictures. Oh, I don't think you'll ever wash it in the machine. No, yeah. Compiling all the photos. Yeah, but she said she didn't have the other half of the family's photos. But she kind of scrapbooked it. So this is me getting my makeup done before getting into my dress. My hair's done. I've got the tiara on. And there's me and my parents. So yeah, she put a lot of work into it. And like flower girl and things. Or like this. I actually took that. That's a selfie. That seating. Yeah, that's so sweet. Thank you, Magius. Yeah. This was the harpist I hired. I just found her on Facebook on a musician thing. And I said, oh, could you do my wedding? You have it dyed orange? Oh, yeah, I had it dyed red. Maybe it was hard to see in the picture, yeah. Because of the orange around it, maybe it matches it, but yeah, it was red. And yeah, I just took a selfie and it worked. Yeah. The seating on the first page. What does seating mean? Does it mean something I don't know? Oh, how I'm sitting. Oh, I see what you mean. Like that. Lufaya, hi. Yeah, I never sit properly. I always have my legs crossed or my legs under me or something. Yeah. But, yeah. Where was I looking? There was one with my Nana. Oh yeah, me and Lufaya. In the forest. That's a professional one. Yeah, very unladylike. Ew, who's that? Yeah. And then, yeah, me and my Nana. She passed away a year ago, so I didn't get to see her after the wedding. Yeah. But she was my best friend. But yeah, I thought it was so nice that my mum made this, and I promised I'd show people, but I hadn't yet, so yeah. Me and Lufaya again. Oh no, so sorry to hear that. Yeah, well, hope she found a better place. Yeah, she passed away peacefully with my mum and my auntie with her, like, singing to her and stuff, so that was nice. But we were so grateful that she got to see us, like, for the wedding, because she was in a wheelchair at the time. And it was in a different city, so we weren't sure she'd make it. And she did. So that was so nice. Yeah. What's in this one? There are some really small ornaments. Oh, this is for my 7th birthday. Yeah, these ones are called Cherished Teddy Bears, and I'd get like a catalogue. Oh, this is the cupcake part. I'll have to find the rest of the cupcake. Yeah, I'd get a catalogue and then just choose tons of them that I liked. Impressive how you remember all of them. Yeah. Well, these ones have numbers on them, luckily, but there are a couple that I definitely remember. Oh, it's the Tooth Fairy one. She came with a little bottom piece, and it had my first baby tooth in it. But unfortunately, it wasn't there when I went to pick up my ornaments. Yeah. It's actually getting hot now that I'm unpacking everything. That's nice. Let's see. I got given this cat thing too to put them in as well. Yeah. But maybe I don't want to just be boring and only unpack ornaments, so yeah. I got this stocking as well. It looks Scottish. Meow. This unboxing is going to be 15 hours. No, I'm not going to do all of the ornaments. And I got this wall hanging. Content for days. Yeah. Yeah, it has things like faith, family, traditions, laughter, things like that. And on the back is dogs. Yay! Yes, I will move on to the new things that I bought, but they're kind of all on the other side of the couch, so I'll just quickly move them over a bit. Let's see. Okay, plenty of things have been moved over. In Christmas hats! Yes, Christmas hats. Beer, contact. Okay. So we got a lot of nice things from Lufia's parents. Here's like an ornament with some of the Māori language on it as well. So it says whānau, which is family, where life begins and aroha, love, never ends. So we got a lot of things from them actually. Yeah. Oh yeah, they also gave us this, which probably needs batteries. I haven't taken it out yet. It says New Zealand, Aotearoa, and it will light up, but I think it needs batteries. Lufaya has parents? I always thought he sprouted like a flower. Yeah. My necklace is probably there somewhere. On the table, you mean? Yeah, it'd be nice to show you your necklace, but... I was summoned from the Fey realm. Yeah. No, I thought he was... I just found him on the street, you know. Yeah. Does it light up or it needs... Yeah, it needs batteries, but it will light up, and that's the main thing. It's actually, like, shiny in there, but you can't see it. By accident. Yes. I accidentally found him on the street. I actually told him once that rapping is borderline ASMR. It's also mirrored. Is it? Oh, it is too. Well, I can read it, so that's the main thing. Or the camera is. Oh yeah, the camera is mirrored because I get confused if it's not, because I'll do this and the screen will do that. Yeah. Oh, right. Didn't Chase did crush you by a bus? Yeah. And, oh, yeah, this one as well. I really love this one. This necklace. So it's supposed to be a Pahutakawa flower, which is actually one of my favorite flowers in New Zealand because it's like, it looks so cool. It's such a nice red. And so it says, New Zealand native Christmas tree, Pahutakawa, vibrant colour and ability to survive. Coral reef. What? It's not a COVID necklace. Yeah, selfie camera does that usually. It's not a COVID necklace. And it's not coral reef. It does look like an anemone a little bit or whatever. But no, it's Pahutakawa, a New Zealand flower, which is really beautiful, especially to take pictures of. Yeah. So I really like that necklace. I was gonna buy myself one and I didn't, and then I got given one, so it was perfect. Yeah. I also bought a million things from my students at the school. So I've got a magnetic dress-up set. So I can teach the kids clothing words and they can dress the characters. But I've taken a lot of the stuff to the schools already, so I can't show them. Yeah. But that'll be fun. What else did I get for them? Wow. And I got Discount Guess Who. What do you think Discount Guess Who is called? It was cheaper than Guess Who, so but it's the same thing. What do you think it would be called? Who is it? Who is it? So it's Guess Who, but it was cheaper, and it's called Who Is It? Yeah. I love discount things. Like, they always have, like, almost the same name. Yeah. Oh, I bought these for myself. Oh, wait, that's the ring box. Whoopsies. And this is also from Lufia's parents. We got lots of stuff. Yeah, he got a whalebone necklace. And in New Zealand, like, if the whale washes up onto the beach and we can't get the whale back out and the whale dies, then the Māori people like to take the bones of it and, like, it's like sacred, and then they make jewelry and things. So yeah, he got given a whalebone one with some of the special stones in it. My dad is Samoan Elon Musk. That is kind of, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. So they also got me this brooch, which is really nice, I think. I've been wearing it all the time, but I put it back in the box just for you guys. It says Silver Fern, New Zealand native plant and direction of travel. I don't know what that means. Like, if you attach it in the direction you want to travel, you're going to be safe. I don't know what it means, but I like it. It's so shiny. Oh, Power Shell, that's what it's called. So Lufia's necklace has Power Shell in it. I think that had coloured power as well. Yeah. 1,000,000 books. So I bought some books and I got some books for Christmas too. So this one is called Twin Crowns. And I haven't read it yet, but it seems that these two are twins that were separated at birth and one was raised by witches. Readjusting it the entire day. Oh, for the direction of travel, and then you're safe. Yeah, just like put it in a compass. Yeah. Yeah, so one of them is a witch, and she was raised by witches, and she's gonna come and try and steal the throne from her twin sister. Yeah. And then I got given them, but I can't remember which one is first. It says Pages & Co. And it just looked really fun. I loved the artwork. Yeah, it says 11-year-old Tilly Pages has lived above her grandparents' bookshop ever since her mother disappeared. One day, Tilly's favourite book characters appear in the shop as she discovers she can follow them into their worlds through the magic of book wandering. How did you do that? Wow. But yeah, I just thought that it's really fun. By Anna James. Oh look, Anna is Anna backwards, so it's slightly okay. Yeah. But yeah, it kind of gave me like the... Oh, well, I guess this is Alice. I was like, Alice in Wonderland vibes, but it's literally Alice. Oh, that makes so much sense now. And then the other book in the series, there's like twin clouds. The other book in the series, like, there's actually like 9 books, and I'm so stoked because these were at the bookshop in Japan as well, and they usually only have movie books and stuff, so I have hope that since they have the first book, they will eventually get all 9 of the books. So this one is called Miss Mary Kate Martin's Guide to Monsters, and it's the next in the series, or the first in the series, one of these is. But I just really love the artwork, and that kind of makes a book for me. Can't you import them? I can order books on like Amazon and stuff, but they're always really overpriced. So I prefer to get them in person, and you can't tell what it's going to be like just from the blurb sometimes, so I need to see the book, and then I want to see the size of the writing, and then I want to like read the first couple of pages, and you get a feel for it. So, like, the last 5 books I've ordered on Amazon I haven't liked. And I'm so disappointed. Yeah. There's also Book Depository, but shipping is annoying. Yeah. So, I'd prefer to... I want to hold the book. Otherwise, like, my brother caved in. He's in China. And he caved in and he got, like, the... What's the book reading thing called? I don't know. And so he got the tablet thing, that Kindle. He got that so he can read books because he's given in. And I almost gave in, but now I've got enough books to last me, I'll be fine. So I've heard you collect Funko Pop. How do you know which Funko Pop fetch high value? Oh, Funkos are like physical NFTs though. Well, I have some pretty cool Funkos, and I guess you'd look for the ones that on e-ink tablet. Ha 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 ha. Yes. I guess you look for the ones that have the little diamonds in them and the ones that are only sold at certain events. So I got one that seemed to be Comic-Con exclusive, and it's also sparkly. So you look for ones that have differences to usual. So yeah, I'll just hop over and grab her again from the last stream. I have Anastasia, and it said that she was event exclusive. She's also glittery, and she had a diamond on her package. She doesn't glow in the dark, but I think there are glow in the dark ones. They might be worth more. But all of the ones I buy have always been the same price. Yeah, I've never bought one that's like expensive. I've only bought some on sale. I have like one, I think. I have, let's see, 15 maybe, like combined. My girlfriend has way more. She has 2. That's my favorite humor. I was telling Lufai, I love it when people use numbers like that. Like, I saw a video of that turtle from Finding Nemo, and he talks to people at Disneyland or something, and the kid said, "How many fish are there?" And the turtle said, like 7. And I love that kind of humor. So I have 1. My girlfriend has way more. 2. Oh, I love that. Yeah. But I have a lot of books. Maybe like 5 books. But yes, I got a whole lot of Christmas cards too. These Christmas cards, when you buy them, it donates to charity as well, which is nice. It says the Children's Charity. Change your child's life this Christmas. The Children's Charity believes all kids deserve a fair go and have the right to attain their full potential regardless of ability or background. By purchasing these Christmas cards, you're helping kids who are sick, disadvantaged, or have a disability. But they were really cheap, so it made me feel really bad that the cards were so cheap. Are English books hard to come by in Japan bookstores, aside from Kinokuniya? Oh, I haven't heard of that store. But they are kind of rare. I'm not in Tokyo. In Tokyo, maybe you would find more books. But there's a store called Book Off, and people hand in their books that they don't want anymore. And so I give out books there that I don't want anymore. And then I always pick up tons of books, especially kids' books for my students. And so you can find books there, but they're kind of the books that other people didn't want. So unless they were moving back home and they just gave all their books because it's heavy, you're not going to get anything good. But at the bookstore, they have like all of the movie books, like Harry Potter and I don't know, like that, like only movie books. So they have a movie cover, and it's kind of like, I don't want to read a movie book because I've seen the movie. So like, I know the story. I caved in and I started reading Harry Potter because I had nothing else to read. And I like Harry Potter the movies, but like, I know what's gonna happen, you know? Oh, Book Off. Used book retailers, yeah. I have Maui from Moana. Oh, cool. My GF has Bogart Snape, and I believe she has Hagrid. Ooh, nice. I have like Tinkerbell and a lot of the Disney princesses like Alice, and we have Kylo Ren as well. What does your shirt say? It says, sometimes the smallest things take the most room in your heart. Yeah. I got a few Tea Turtle shirts shipped to New Zealand. Like, you can't buy Piglet from Tea Turtle in Japan. Like, I guess the copyright licenses are different, so I can't buy any Disney or anything of the t-shirts from Tea Turtle in Japan. Yeah. Oh, Piglet. Book Off and Hard Off are good to find deals. Yeah, they are actually. Movie adaptation novels. Yeah, I don't like reading movie adaptation novels. And like, I love Harry Potter, but the writing wasn't that good. Like, I analyze writing a lot because I write. And so reading it, I kept going, oh, you're not supposed to do that. But J.K. Rowling breaks a lot of the rules of what you are supposed to write about. And it kind of gives me hope that you don't have to follow the rules. But sometimes it's like she built up a tense scene and then kind of ruined it. So in the Chamber of Secrets, I think it is, when they go down and there are all these trials. There's a trial for Hermione, right? And there are all these vials. And this was cut out of the movie. And she's written out this riddle. And we read the whole riddle like blah, 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 blah. This one is poison, and one will send you back and let you leave. One will let you go for blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I've heard J.K. Rowling actually outline the Harry Potter story in a single train trip, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so she said this riddle, and I was like, oh, that's an interesting riddle. Should I think about it? I wonder, like, what Hermione's going to say about it. Then it just said, Hermione looked at the riddle, and suddenly she knew the answer. She gave Harry the correct vial. And I was like, what? But you didn't explain it at all. Like, she didn't work it out at all. I was so confused. So I wanted to know how she did it, or like make it more tense, you know. But yeah, back to the Christmas cards. It was after Christmas, and all these cards, I got all these packs for like $1 each. Hermione is a smart mudblood. She didn't know in the book what mudblood meant. That was interesting. She didn't know what it meant in the book. She's like, what's that? And Ron was super angry for her. But in the movie, she was really upset, you know, first, because she knew what it was. So I was interested by that. But yeah, I got tons of Christmas cards, $1 each. Usually I order them on Amazon, and it's really expensive because I give them to my students every year. So I'm prepared for the end of this year. Yeah. But I'm actually reading a J.K. Rowling book at the moment called Christmas Pig, because the book cover was too cute to resist. So I ordered this one online because I saw it in the store in Japanese. And it's written really simply, but I think there's a lot of symbolism, and I'm enjoying it. But I feel like these books are mostly for kids, I think. But sometimes if I want to relax, I just read like that kind of book. And Into the Goblin Wood. This one, it says by Anna Kemp again. Oh, are these all by the same lady? Oh, this must be the other. No, I have so many books. That one is Anna James. This is Karen Fox. And this is Anna Kemp. So I have like I have so many books, I've lost track, and I'm so happy. I never have to go to a bookstore again. No. But yeah. It says, Hazel has always been different. For as long as she can remember, she's felt more at home with animals than other children. Except for her best friend Pete, that is. But now he's endangered. She must enter the Goblin Wood, you know. How are you doing that? And why are your backwards T's like J's or F's? What are you doing? Pete? Her best friend is Premier too. No, her best friend is Chasted. And then I always wanted one of these. It's called The Golden Key by Geronimo Stilton, perhaps, if that's his name. So growing up, I loved reading books, but my parents would always say to me, you can't read that book, it's below your reading level. And I was like, but that book is the only book that has that particular story, you know? I want to read that one, otherwise I'll miss out. And so they often refused to get me books that I really wanted to read because they said they were below my level. And these books looked so interesting, and they said they wouldn't buy it for me because it was too kiddie. But it's so cool. Look, throughout the book, like they have, the cartoon used to be famous at so much. Oh really? At some point. Geronimo books? Oh. But yeah, look. They have words that are like bold or different shapes and different colors to express their meanings. And I just thought that's so cool. So I always wanted to read one of these, and I was never allowed to. So I bought myself one. Ha ha ha. Oh, these look cute. What are those? Weird owls. Have you seen the Geronimo cartoon? They're quite expensive, but not so much more than other books. But oh, it says Geronimo's 15th adventure in the Kingdom of Fantasy. So I have the 15th as my first book. My brother just bought the entire Harry Potter series today, $150. How many books is that? Is that like 9? Oh. I guess if you buy it slowly, it feels like less money. 7. Oh. Oh, right, because the 7th one was made into 2 movies. Yeah. Wow, why did he buy that? Has he read them already? Or he hasn't read them and he's like excited to read them? Yeah. And Lufaya got me this belt. Let's see. It hooks together at the front to be a butterfly. See? It has like a little hook. Cool, eh? He hasn't read them. Oh wow, so that's a bit of an investment if you haven't read them yet. What a nice, thoughtful present. Yes, very nice, thoughtful. But yeah, I really like this style of belt. Like with the brown and it's a little frilled and then with a cute thing at the front. And I like how it unclips. Doesn't look like you can... Oh, maybe you can tighten them. But no, it's stretchy, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. And then my grandmother, the one who has not passed away, she doesn't know, well, we don't know if we're ever going to see her again because we're not really planning on going back to New Zealand. Like, it costs a lot and we still haven't had a honeymoon or anything and we want to have a family. But she thought, oh, I don't know if I'll see you, so I'll give you all of the things for a baby that I wanted to give you now because I might not see you. So she gave me a whole lot of baby things. And so one is this wiggly worm. Like, she gave me a whole lot of wooden toys. So I have a wiggly worm. Hello, child. Yeah. And a little bear xylophone. Oh my goodness. I think it's cute though, but my suitcase was really full. My mom cast it into the worm, right? Not the cute bear. But the worm. Hello. It's like, oh, it's such a freaky face now that I see it. But over here, when you look at it in real life, it's not so good. But with the light on it and stuff, it's pretty scary. Destroy it. Yeah. But yeah, my mum had a different idea, and she has a huge trunk full of baby clothes, 90% girl clothes. She's expecting a girl. I don't know who she thinks is having a baby right now, because it's not us. But she said, when we do have a baby, instead of giving us all the stuff now, she'll come over and bring everything. So that's nice. That'll be better. Yeah. And so here's like a little baby shirt from my gran with a little fluff on it. Yeah. Very prepared. And a little baby dress. Somebody have to work hard to make sure it's a girl. Yeah, I know. What are they gonna do if it's a boy? Like, they have nothing to give us. Like, if it's a boy. Yeah. Oh. And yeah, this little pink shirt. But like, there's no babies in our family yet, so they're way too prepared. Yeah. What's this? Oh, my other tea turtle shirt. I'll show that in a second. And I got this light up necklace thingy from an event. It sounds... Oh, there we go. So I went to a light event, and it was very, very fun. You'll never guess what happened. I'll save it for the end of the story of it. So we went to this light event, and it's kind of one where you pay a little bit of money to get in, and they use all the money to make it even better next time. And so this is just a big party, like, with you guys, as opposed to a heavy event. Oh, right. No, Denki, lights, not light weight. But yes. Yeah, so we went there and it was really cool. There was like a giant moon and it was huge, this big ball moon, and it was cool because you could take a picture of it and it looked like how I feel when I take a picture of the moon, but when you take a picture of the real moon, it's like this in your camera, you know? So it was really nice to have like a giant moon there. And actually, when I flew into Japan, the moon was like below the plane, like to the right, but below. And it felt so weird to be flying higher than the moon. I was like, we're flying almost like over the moon. It looked like a glowing ball in the clouds. It was so weird. Like it was below the wingtip, you know? But I took a picture. Oh no, come back, camera. Focus. Focus, please. Focus on me. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I took a picture and the moon was like so little. But this picture of the moon, it was awesome. Yeah, and so we went around there and there was this really cool place called Silent Disco. Do you know what a silent disco is? Have you ever been to one? Because I had not. And I saw these people and it was dark with some like disco lights and everyone's dancing. And I was like, huh, what's going on? Because there's no music. I was like, what are they doing? And then you get up close and they have all these headsets that are like linked to like a radio or something. And you put them on, first time hearing it. Yeah, you put on these headphones and they're lighting up too. And you can hear the music. But no one else who doesn't have headphones can hear it. And there are a few stations. So we're all dancing together, me and my family. And it was so fun. And we had different songs on. So sometimes my song stopped and theirs didn't. And so I stop and they're still dancing. And it was so cool. But then we changed to the same song. And then we were all dancing together. And it was so fun. Like, I really want to do it again. Or just even in my apartment. Like, just wireless headphones dancing. And if anyone is watching me, then they'll be like, what is she doing? Yeah. But yeah, it was really fun. I recommend that for like a party or something, or a club, because the music's always way too loud, but if you can control your own song and your own like volume, it's so cool. So that was really fun. And then we went to a train place where the train is all lit up and it will go through like this building and there's some fireworks and things like that. And oh my goodness, as we were waiting in line, there was a group of kids in front of us, and maybe 5 or 6 kids, ranging from like 7 years old to 16 maybe. And they had a hula hoop, like from the hula hoop area where there's like a UV or violet light. So if you have white on, I was wearing this shirt, if you have it on, it glows, and the hula hoops glow, and I was hula hooping. They had a hula hoop. And then 2 boys came over. One was really young, like 8, and one was a bit older. And they had the headphones from the silent disco around their neck. And I was like, oh my goodness, what's going on? And I heard them saying to the girls, like, it's so easy to steal these. You guys should go get some headphones too. It's so easy. You just put them on, and when the lady's not looking, you walk straight back out with them. She won't notice. I was like, oh my goodness, these people are just like stealing right in front of me. And this is like an event that is, all the money goes to making it better every year, you know? It's like a community event. And if you steal that, like, I feel like those are probably rented, you know? I don't think they've even bought those. Meaning that they have to give them back to the rental place. If they're gone, they're going to have to spend all this money, you know? And I was like, okay, what do I do? So I pretended not to be listening. But then one of the girls, like, looked over at me, and as she was talking about stealing one, and she's like, what are you looking at? And I was like, I continued not looking, and then I, like, not looked even further away. Like, oh my goodness. Like, oh my goodness. I already wasn't looking, but I guess my face was enough turned in her direction. Oh, and so we got on the train, and then when we got off the train, I quickly told the people working there, like, the people who just got on the train now have stolen the things. And then we all left, and then I told the people at the gate as well. I told the people at the silent disco too, because I wasn't sure if some people wouldn't do anything about it. I don't know, because all of the security were like volunteers, but a lot of them looked a similar age, and I didn't know, like, did someone let them in to do that, you know, or did they hop the fence? So I wanted to make sure I covered all the bases. So hopefully they were caught and had to give the headphones back so that the organizers wouldn't get like a massive fine and things like that. I just couldn't believe it that they would do that, you know? And I don't even know if those headphones work well with anything other than like the radio stations that they'd prepared or something. But yeah, but otherwise it was really fun. But yeah, you never know what's going to happen there. Anyway, I will take this off so I can show you my beanie. This is from Taupo, New Zealand, which is backwards, of course. It's got fluff on it. Oh no. It's my beanie. I got this beanie for free. And another beanie as well. A grey beanie. Just a second. Oh yeah, and don't forget more wooden toys for the future children. I like this bear though, it's cute. Oh look, me and the bear are matching. It's got fluff on it. It's got fluff on it. Yeah, I do switch accents sometimes. I'm consistent like that. But yeah, me and this bear, we look exactly the same with these black hats, don't we? But this is for a child. But I love it anyway, you know? I can't keep an accent, you know. But I really like this beanie. It was free. And this grey beanie, which is also free, it says Hooker Falls Jet. And there's a jet boat. So we went jet boating. It was very fun. But before we went there, like 30 minutes before, we travelled there. I don't know, your New Zealand accent is fine. Yeah. Does it stick around though? I don't know. But yeah, we were traveling to Taupo to go there, and 30 minutes before they apparently tried to call us, but my dad was driving so he couldn't answer the phone. And we got there and they said, "Oh, you're not in the system for this time. You're not here at all." And I was like, "What are you talking about? We booked it like 3 months ago." And then they checked and they're like, "Oh, you're at this time." And we're like, "No, here's the email. We're at this time." And they said, "Oh, we moved you because it was overbooked, so we've moved you." I was like, you can't just move us without asking. We booked it 3 months ago, you know? Like it, and you can't just like call 30 minutes before because we traveled here, you know? And so my parents were pretty mad, and I was like, "Well, I guess we can wait an hour," but it was like really annoying. And then my mum said, "What can you do for us then? Can you give us a couple beanies?" And they were like, "Oh, okay, that's fine." And I was like, "Oh, resolution, you know, we'll wait an hour, but we get a couple beanies." So we went outside, and we're like, "Oh, what should we do?" And then suddenly they called us, and they're like, "Oh, someone cancelled. You're back on the same ride." And I was like, oh, amazing, miracle. So we got 2 free beanies, and we got to go at our allotted time, so it was no issue. I really like this black beanie. Let me just try the grey one, model it. I think I like the black one better. What do you think? Grey or black? I think black one, because it stands out. And then I can match this little bear. Yeah, I like this one. It's mine now. Let's see. Ah. Come here. Oh no, I dropped some earrings. That's what I get. Oh. Here it is. Okay. I like black best. Yeah, me too. I like it. I'm like streetwise. I look streetwise. So I got some presents for some of my friends, and one of them, she doesn't have her ears pierced, but I got like a necklace set that had matching earrings in the hopes that I could wear the earrings and she would wear the necklace and would be matching. And the meaning of the shape of the earrings is like everlasting friendship. So these are the earrings. Everlasting friendship earrings. So she has the necklace, and I have these earrings. I would put them in my ears, but I'm not sure if I can do it without a mirror. Because I have like the tiniest gaps in my ears. There we go, I got it. Yeah. Beanie and fancy earrings, perfect. Can I do it? Can I do it? Probably not. I did it with the other ear, but oh, I did it! I'm magical! There. Very nice blue. Enamel? I'm not sure. I feel like maybe it was PowerShell, but it's like a glittery blue thingy. Yeah. Great unboxing for what this stream is. It's great? Is it? Okay, well, I'm glad it's great, and I'm glad you're here. So, I'll show you my pop vinyls that I got. Ta-da! I didn't even take them out of the box or put them on the shelf just for you guys. Yeah, there's so much. Thank you. I know. It was funny because I was actually thinking, oh, I did that Japanese unboxing and it was really fun, but when am I ever gonna come back with tons of stuff and do tons of shopping again? And then I was like, oh my goodness, I just did. Avatar! I don't even know what you bought. So, yeah. Yes, I didn't even take this out of the box because I wanted to do the unboxing with you guys. It's Jake Sully. No, it's not. Who's Jake Sully? But see, this one says special edition. I got this one for $31. I didn't think it was much more expensive than usual because I think there's etone. Oh, I keep thinking I'm breaking this. I think the inflation kind of made sense because it used to be like 25 or 23. There are some other ones you could get, but they weren't at the store. See, his forehead is turning blue into a Navi. Oh, you know, I watched Avatar and I watched Avatar 2 and I had no idea who Jake Sully was right now. I thought you meant Sully from Monsters, Inc. And I haven't watched that movie in years. I saw Elton John one selling at retail price, but after checking the online price, it was overpriced. Oh. Yeah, like every store has different pop vinyls, so I never know like if I'll ever find it again if I don't buy it, you know? And they had an Asuna one from Sword Art Online, and I was like, oh, I won't buy it, you know, but I really want it. And I got home and I have an Asuna one, so that's good. I just forgot what I had. Here he is. Ooh. Oh my goodness, I love it. It's so cool. Like he's literally on a ball of air with smoke puffs around him. Oh my goodness, look at his little shawl is up as well with the wind. Whoa, looks cool. Buyer's remorse is a problem I have. Me too. But not so much I didn't like the item, but that I felt bad that I spent the money. Yeah, I have a special Batman one that was maybe overpriced, but it was apparently rare. Oh, is that the one in the funny coat and he's covered with dirt? Because I'm looking at that one right now. Yeah. That is so cool. I love him. Oh, he's got one foot up. He's so cute. Yeah, Nightmare Batman. Oh. Oh, I'm so happy with this. I hadn't taken him out of the box, so I didn't realize that I really love him. Yeah. He could go with the Disney princesses. Oh, this one definitely will go with the Disney princesses. Pocahontas and her little raccoon. Or not. What? Can you say no to this face? I'm slowly accumulating more clothing as well. This is the opposite as usual. Wow. Come out. Oh, wow. Oh, she fell out, but it's okay. Oh my goodness, she's beautiful. Wow. She has like the wind swirling around her with the petals and the little raccoon and the little bird. Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Oh, so cute. Oh my goodness. Like, the little raccoon has its little paw on her leg and she's like patting him. Oh. I haven't watched Pocahontas, all the colors of the wind right here. This Pocahontas was the first movie I ever saw at the cinema as a baby. It's really good. I love it. And all the songs are really good too. Let me take this bullshit off. Okay. And the bird on the shoulder, yeah. I actually don't like the bird because he has a bit of an attitude in the movie. Like in Mulan 2 as well. I didn't like Mushu because of his attitude as well. But in the first movie, Mushu was nice. Oh, that's so nice. If I put her... Maybe I could put them on the box and then they can be seen at the bottom. There we go. They can hang out over here. Yeah. I have more things I need to move over. Just a second. Okay. Now I bought these earrings for myself. They're snowflake earrings for Christmas time. I do not have sound effects, but I can say it. Dun. Yeah, snowflake earrings. I really like them. But yeah, I guess it's very seasonal. And I already have earrings on, so I'm not going to put them on. Now this was a present to me. And I've always been kind of freaked out by like animal products that are different to usual. Only 10 more piles of stuff to go. No, that's the last pile. And if I don't show all of my ornaments, then it'll be faster. But I have to get ready for work at like 7. So I have like 40 minutes. Yeah. But yeah, I'm kind of freaked out by animal products sometimes if it's like a weird one. But this one is usually expensive and really good for you. And it says lanolin. Lanolin. And it's made from something from a sheep. This is fine, chill. Thank you. Yeah. I like the relaxing thing. I also like relaxing games as well. But Ratchet and Clank was not relaxing for me, but it was fun. Yeah. But yeah, this is lanolin moisturizer with SPF 30 pomegranate. Pomegranates! No more pomegranates! And vitamin A, made in New Zealand. And yeah, I'm not really sure what part of the sheep it is, but I know it's part of the sheep. Less chaotic than Chased Being Chaotic. But yeah, it's really, really good for you. And I get like really dry skin, and in Japan, like the winter is so dry. Like my fingernails have actually like snapped because of how dry it is sometimes. So yeah, this lanolin, I feel like it's probably not a nice part of a sheep, but yeah. But I'll probably use it. Like Manuka honey. I love Manuka honey. And that one's also very expensive from New Zealand. But like if you use it sparingly, it'll last forever. Do you have a humidifier? We did, but I think it's broken. It was a cat-shaped one, and the water vapor comes out of its ears, but I'm pretty sure my pets broke it. So I haven't gotten it out yet because I'm worried it's broken and I don't want to think about it being broken, but I should really get it out. Yeah. And then this was from my big brother from China, which is Asuna in an interesting outfit that I've never seen her in before. So I haven't taken this one out either. I probably should. But it was funny because I got an Asuna figure for my little brother, and then my big brother gave me an Asuna figure. So that was pretty funny. But I haven't seen my big brother in years because we never happened to be in the country at the same time. Can I open it? Oh, good. It's got so much tape on it. It's got tape on the sides too. Oh no. I just want to open it. Let's see. But I do love Asuna. Another crane game figure. Oh, if you got it from a crane, it would take forever, eh? Have you ever gotten anything from a crane? I got something from a crane on my first time ever using a crane game. And so I feel like maybe it made me think I could do it like forever, and I can't. I fail all the time. Well, if you know which ones you're good at, it's fine. There are some easier ones where it's kind of balanced on the edge. If there are ones where the chute is higher, I'll never do it. But the ones where they're balanced on the edge, I can do it almost all the time. And you just aim behind the one you want, and then it accidentally pushes it over the edge and you get it. So I've won like 3 or 4 times on those ones. But my first one was a totodile, and it was completely by accident because I didn't know how the crane game worked. And so my friend had tried a million times and failed. And I was like, oh, can I try? And I put the coin and I pressed the forward button like this. Just one press. And it moved slightly, and I was like, oh. And I pressed the sideways one and it moved slightly. And I'm like, oh, so that's how it works. And I tried to press the buttons again, but you only get one press each. And I didn't know. And I was like, oh. And it went down and picked up a toy, and I won. I won a Totodile Pokemon toy. So that was pretty lucky. Ooh. Looks pretty cool. Has a little stand and stuff. She has a pretty cool pose. Oh, so much tape. Oh my goodness. Yay. Whoa. Oh, her hair is kind of like a heart. Yeah, she looks way better than in the picture of it. The picture didn't do it justice. Look at her cool boots. Wow. Whoa. Yeah, the hair is amazing. She's like, shoo, hello. And then, you know, it's like slow motion, so her hair stays in the air. Shoo. Kitty dog. I love how they add motion to the clothes as well. Same with like this one. How they add like the flare. It's so cool. Yeah, so she has a little stand as well. And swords! She has her actual swords. That's so cool. If you didn't know, I cosplayed Asuna years ago now. Because I cosplay something different every year. And so yeah, I cosplayed her at Armageddon in New Zealand. Let's see. Is it like this or this way? Oh. Go! Oh, maybe it's the other way. Ah, get your feet in the spots. Okay. Stand. 20 years ago. No, I don't think Sword Art Online was out 20 years ago. One of my, like, sometimes people say to me as well, like, oh, I went to Singapore. And I was like, oh, when? And they're like, before you were born. I was like, oh, okay. Oh, little swords. They're in the packet. Open packet. Oh, is that one like a sheath? How does this work? Are there instructions? It looks like a little sheath. Maybe she only gets properly one sword. Yeah, it looks like it's just one. It was just disassembled into 3 parts. Oh, she holds the sheath in one hand and then the sword in the other hand. I see. My friend actually bought both of her swords, but he did not cosplay her. Does it go in the sheath? No, it does not. Here's a little sword. I feel like it's like, what's it called from Studio Ghibli? Ariete. This is like for Ariete. Here you are. It's said to put the other thing in this hand, but I feel like it's better the other way. Oh, one of her hands is much smaller than the other hand. Okay. Oh, I see. You have to put it through her hand disassembled, and then it will assemble. Oh, I see. I'm so clever. I don't need instructions. Ooh. I know that Akamega kill line is like Homuru, like I will assassinate you. But that is so cool. I love it. I wish you could see your face though. It's a bit too bright. Cute. I love how messy the hair is, like how they can do that with just a figurine. So thank you, brother, for this. Very nice. He will never see it because swords come out of sheaths. Or do sheaths come over swords? I guess we'll never know. But yeah, my brother probably could never see these kinds of videos because of how like strict China is on things. Like I couldn't even video call him, you know? But my parents managed to video call him on Christmas, and it was really bad connection and quite blurry and like choppy. But I did get to see him for the first time in years, so that was nice. Yeah. Okay. Next is a dress, which I will not model right now, but I might wear sometime. But yes, this dress was given to me from my mother. It has like a puffy sleeve that's kind of see-through. And then the rest has like these little like flower patterns all through it. Epic! Yeah. So yeah, I might wear it sometime, but yeah. And yeah, very fluffy. So yeah, my mum ordered it for herself, but then it didn't fit her. And she asked me like months ago, would you want it? And I was like, oh, okay. And then she gave it to me as a Christmas present. Yeah. So I wore this to Christmas because it's a nice red color. And red really is my color. I love wearing red. I have a couple of red t-shirts too. And to balance out the sophistication, my mum also gave me tiger pajamas for winter, which are nice. At the bottom though, it's got like these cuffs, so it kind of keeps all the heat in. So unless it's really, really cold, which it is, then I'll overheat. But yeah, these tiger pajamas. Ta-da! Look at the little tigers. Aren't they so cute? Yes. Cute tiger pajamas. And matching with my brother's girlfriend. And then my mum called us twins, and my brother's like, please don't call them twins. It's really funny. Yeah. And then from Lufaya, actually, some other cute pajamas for summer. They are Pokemon pajamas, which I'm stoked about because I always play Pokemon. So here are the cute shorts. If I have a pajama stream, you'll see them. I actually thought it'd be so cute to have a pajama stream though, and like everyone pretends they're at a sleepover or something. That'd be cute. But yes, pajamas, and there's like Eevees and Pikachus hidden in there and cupcakes. Yes, thank you, Lufaya. Could you imagine opening all your like actual Christmas presents on stream? That is a possibility. For like family back home as well. And then, oh my goodness, look at it. Sweetie, Pichu. I think in Japan you can get Pokemon pajamas through some brand. That'd be cool, yeah. So, yeah, these were bought in New Zealand. A lot of things are, like, the copyright is really strict in Japan, so sometimes you don't get so much of the stuff you like. Yeah, I've seen those before. And, we actually got Pokemon, toilet paper, but it had like a weird name like Pattern Monster or something, because it was a pattern of toilet paper. Tutu Anna had them. Really? Peach John? That's a store name? Oh, yeah, I love Pokemon clothes and things, so that'd be nice if I could find more. So I've got so many clothes now. And my other Tea Turtle shirt. Ta-da! Nala and Simba. Aren't they cute? So yeah, in some of my gaming streams I'll probably wear these because tea turtle shirts are my favorite to wear during them. I'm not trying to advertise for tea turtle, but this is like the only shirt I wear. Yeah. So that's why I want to keep saying, like, the bad point is that the pictures do get ruined because I wear them too much and then it just, like, stretches. Yeah. But yeah, I love those shirts. I just always wear t-shirts. And then, this is not my usual color, but I actually really enjoyed wearing this one. Baby Yoda! He's so cute! The Mandalorian is my favorite Star Wars series, or Star Wars anything of all time. I just love the Mandalorian and Baby Yoda, Grogu. So yeah, I actually liked this. I usually don't wear like a greeny color. But yeah, I was very happy with Baby Yoda. I actually drew a picture of Baby Yoda and it's on my Instagram. Yeah, he's so cute. I can't wait for season 3. Let's see, what have I got here? Oh yeah, my parents went to Rarotonga and so they got me some turtle earrings. Which I also will not wear now because I'm wearing earrings. Yeah. Yeah, they went just before I came to New Zealand. And they said if I hadn't been planning on coming to New Zealand, they would have come to Japan instead. But because I was coming, they went somewhere else. Those are nice. Thank you. Yeah. And I got charades for kids. For the kids that I teach. It's going to be really fun because it has some words you can read. So you get to choose and then there's a picture on each one. So if the kids are struggling to read or something, they'll at least be able to look at the picture and join the game. But I think most of my... yeah, some of those verbs and things the 5-year-olds don't know yet. So, yeah. I actually saw so many cool games to buy and I really wanted to buy so many. There was one called like Guillotine or something. And it's like a lineup of famous people who like are gonna get the chop kind of thing. And in the game, you want every turn someone gets cut, and if it's your turn, that's who you get, and you get the points. But if you get someone like really famous, everyone will hate you. If you get someone like who's bad, then everyone will love you. And so your cards change the order of the line so that you hopefully get the people you want to get. You know what I mean? So I wanted that one, but I got this one instead, which is called A Little Wordy instead of A Little Birdie. And it's by the makers of Exploding Kittens, which I also have. And in this one, you make like a secret word, and the other person also makes a secret word from the letters given. And then you give each other the letters you had. And then there are some cards that you play that give you hints about that person's letter. Like, you have to tell me the first letter. You have to tell me what it rhymes with. But the more helpful cards give these more points. And if you have higher points from them when you guess correctly, then you can't win. But if they don't guess correctly, they are accumulating points every time they guess incorrectly. And once you finally have less points, you win. Or they guess correctly and you lose, you know. So it's really fun. So I've been playing it not with the students, but I think the students will like it too once I explain it to them in easier English. Yeah. Oh, here's the other one. Pages & Co. Tilly and the Lost Fairy Tales. And it's got Little Red Riding Hood and stuff. Oh, I'm so excited to read these. Oh my goodness. How many books did you think I got? 3, you know. Oh, and I got Robin Hood by Robert Muchamore. So I read all of Robert Muchamore's Cherub books. 3 times 3, 9 books. Yeah. So yeah, I read all of the Cherub books, but it seems like he's brought out more Cherub books. But I think they might be like following different characters. But he's also brought out this Robin Hood series and lots of books in it. So if I like this, I'll be good for a book series for a while as well, because I'll be able to buy these. But yeah, I really enjoyed Cherub. And I think, he brought out Henderson Boys, and I tried reading that, but I didn't enjoy it. But I feel like who doesn't like Robin Hood, you know? So, and then 3 squared. 3 squared, yeah. Isn't 3 squared 3 by 3? I don't know. I don't remember maths. And then, yeah, my grandmother gave me some books for the future children when they're 5 years old. You know what I mean? What? Why are you grumpy? It says, Newton and the Big News. Oh, the art is so cute. He looks kind of like Winnie the Pooh, eh? I feel like these will be good for the kids. Yeah. Well, like the student kids, not my future 5-year-old children. And, yeah, this one as well. Hop along, boo. Time for bed. I think they just had... She's well prepared, right? I feel like she just saw cute artwork and she thought, that'll be good for my future grandchildren. But she hasn't given anything to my brothers because they're slack and they don't visit. Yeah. But, yeah, I guess maybe she thinks I'll be first because I'm married, so she's probably right. Cute the way. I haven't read any of these. Bedtime story, yeah. So I'll be surprised when I read them too. But, yeah, she said, these books are too good to take to the school. And I'm like, but I want to take them to the school. But a lot of books, you'd be surprised how easily it becomes too difficult. Like, it says, the moon peeps bright through the window. And it's like, well, for teaching English, I just need, I can see the moon through the window. You know, that would be really helpful. The stars razzle-dazzle on high. Like, I can't use that for teaching, so this will be good for native speaker children to learn words like razzle-dazzle. You know? Read Paddington to sleep, yeah, that's a good idea. He falls asleep so easily though, and we just snuggle all night. And he likes to hug my arms while he sleeps, and then my arm kind of goes dead and I try to switch arms for him. So I sleep like this, and then I switch to like this way. Yeah. Oh, yes. I got this for Lufaya. Oh. If it's flipped, it'll be weird. But yeah, it's a wasgidge, which is jigsaw backwards. Have you heard of a wasgidge before? They call it the backwards jigsaw puzzle, because this is not what you're trying to build. Where is he? Let's see. You are trying to show what the pilot is seeing. So he is looking at these people. So what you're going to be showing is going to be behind of them and whatever's in front of them. So you don't actually know what you're going to see until the very end, you know? So it's a surprise. And there's a bit of a hint here that shows you what you might see. So I'm so excited to do this. I bought it for Lufaya as a present, but it's kind of for me because I really wanted it. But yeah. Oh good, we're almost finished. Well, unless you want to see the ornaments. Because I still have a lot of ornaments wrapped up. But yeah, I got this for the kids, these little readers books. $1 for these little books that are supposed to be good for kids learning to read. There's a lot of writing though, so this will be for the high level kids. And they already kind of know the stories, so it's quite good. Yeah. And a couple of Sudoku books. I really love Sudoku, and especially there's this one called Hiksoku. And Hiksoku is a weird one that reminds me of like glass rooms or conservatories that are attached together. And so I really like that one, and I think this book has it somewhere in there. Oh, I couldn't find it just flicking through. But it has quite a few different types. Oh, here it is! It's like a beehive or like glass conservatories attached. For some reason, I just really love it. And there are 6 numbers and they must reflect. So there's a 2 here, there must be a 2 here. And so you fill it out like that, like they're like mirrored rooms next to each other. And I just really love it. I don't know why. I love it more than normal Sudokus. Yeah. And yeah. Oh, and hair dye. I bought some hair dye. It's like orange hair dye. So that might be next. Or red. Yeah. So I can see if I can quickly go through some of these ornaments before I go. Oh my goodness. So it's a kitty in a shoe. It says Puss in Boots. Did you see the new Puss in Boots movie? It is so good. Oh my goodness. There's a little mouse sleeping there. Yeah, I have to go now. Oh no. Well, I will see you later. Have fun. You have fun too. I'm almost done. I just want to show some more of the ornaments because why not? Oh, I found the one from when I was born. Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited. This one is so old. Yeah. It says friendship is a special treat. This is the first one I ever met. Not ever met, sorry, I got distracted. I ever got. So this is my first like decoration, my first cherished teddy bear. And it reminds me of my grandmother, my Nana. I think maybe she gave it to me first. But yeah, that's the first one I ever got. So it's kind of like old and browner than usual. I didn't really wash them, but I did dust them a lot. Oh my goodness. She's in her little watermelon outfit and she has a little watermelon in the tray. Yeah. But yeah, I don't want to keep everyone too long, but it's been so nice having you, Riku, and Magius who was here, and Lufaya. It's so nice. It's like a little party, like an unboxing party. Oh, a little puppy and kitty. Yeah, cherished teddy bears became like too expensive, my parents said, and so they started getting me cats instead. But I love the cats too, so yeah. Here it is. 9th birthday cupcakes. So this one came with this cup, and you can set it like this. Or you turn it upside down. Ta-da! It looks like a cupcake. I think it looks really fake, right? It obviously doesn't look like a real cupcake. But I went and I showed my little brother when we were children. And I was like, look, I got a cupcake. And he was like, oh, why did she get a cupcake and not me? I want a cupcake. And I was like, it's not real. It's really... I thought it was very clearly not a real cupcake. Yeah. Yeah, Magia said it's amazing that you remember them a lot. Like, I remember a lot of, like, unimportant things, you know? I used to worry when I was little that my memory could be filled up if I remembered too many unimportant things, but I remembered them anyway. This one's a big one. It looks a little like Paddington, or maybe his brother Chicky, because Paddington has no white. Yeah, it's the ASMR of unwrapping. Oh, I love this one. I remember this. It's like a mama bear and 3 baby bears. And I always thought it was like my big brother, me, and my little brother, you know? Oh, I love this one. I kind of thought it reflected our personalities too. Yeah. Yeah, this is bubble wrap, so maybe I can make some pops. Oh, none of it pops. What's this? Oh, my grandmother let me take this one. She only ever had one. And I always wanted it because I collected the cherished teddy bears. And it's like, but you don't collect them, you know? And she actually just gave it to me. It's the little drummer boy from the Christmas Story. So that was so nice of her. Like, I didn't ask for it or anything, but when I was little, I think I asked her for it. Yeah. But yeah, now I have to find a place for them. Oh, see, so where is it? This one was like my mum with me and my brothers, and this one is like my dad with me and my brothers. So my dad, my big brother, me, and then my little brother is my teddy bear. Yeah, because my little brother has like white hair, so in here he's the little white bear as well. Yeah, the little family. Oh, you can't see them though. Oh, you can see that one. Maybe put them up. I like to include them all. Oh, cute. We can see them now. Oh. Let's see. Oh, this one was when I was 5. Yeah, sometimes I just got the little ones with the blocks. And then I was given this honeybee cooler. After I went on a trip to Serbia and my homestay grandmother couldn't say my name, she started calling me as a nickname Pachela, which means honeybee, which was a really nice nickname. I really liked it. And so everyone since then, like my family, have given me honeybee things, and I really love honeybee things, so I'm happy. So this is like a cooler, and you put your food in it and it'll keep it cool, but it's also styly, so I really like it. And I thought it would protect my bears, my ornaments. Oh yeah, I also got some food, but maybe you wouldn't be interested in the food. I got some instant macaroni and noodles and things like that. Oh, this was my 10-year-old bear. It says 10 on the blocks in letters, which would probably be mirrored again. So it's like net, but no, 10. I'm going to have to clean this all up afterwards. Oh, it's so cute. It's a little kitty on a cushion. Oh. I'm really enjoying seeing all these things. I didn't wrap these up. My mum and Lufaya actually wrapped all these up for me while I was going through boxes. Oh, I know this one. Oh, this is, I think, my favorite of the cats. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, look at that. It's so cute. It's a kitty eating the cream out. Oh. Paddington? 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 I think my cat's about to pop out of the cupboard. Just a second. Paddington? Come on. Come say hi. You were in the cupboard the whole time, baby? Hello? Oh. Hello, everybody. There's someone called Riku in the chat for the first time. Say hello, Riku. Hello. Didn't Lufaya went to work? Yeah? You don't know who that is. You know his real name. Hello. Are you sleepy? You want to look at all my things? You take a look at everything, eh? He was just sleeping. He can open the door though. It can really stay in the cabinet. Well, he opens it by himself and then goes in. And we have a habit of closing it again. But he can push it open by himself. I just thought I'd give him a hand. Like, it's not very strong. He can open this sliding door. He can open those sliding doors. He can open the shower door. And it's a pull-push. But he leaps, grabs it, and pulls the lever as he grabs it, and with his body weight leans and pushes it forward and opens it. He can open all of the cabinets in the kitchen and get out the food. So I put baby locks on them, and he pulled so hard on them that he snapped baby locks. So yeah, he's like a little Houdini kind of, except he breaks into places. Hi, Paddington. He's very interested in the all of the things I've gotten out. Oh, he's sniffing the cream cat. Yeah, I'm getting things out. You want to see? I love it when he joins it. At least it didn't puncture the washi paper. Well, these doors are glass. He would have broken it. His brother broke his own ones at the house, like his owner's house. But he actually has ripped all here. Don't eat the plastic, Paddington. Yeah, he's ripped that. He's ripped all the bottoms of these because he was learning how to open it. So he has ripped it, and he did get a fright the other day and jump off the back of my head painfully and claw into the door because he gets scared if he hears any noises, and his brother jumped on him. So yeah, he did destroy like the papers at the edges of the doors, but don't stop eating that. But he's trying to eat sellotape. Yeah. But I sometimes stick sticker decoration things over the mistakes, like over the scratches, so it's okay. Oh my goodness. It's 2 kitty cats hugging. Oh my goodness. Do you see, Paddington? Do you see? Oh, it's so cute. That's maybe my second favorite one. Oh, yay. Lufaya has left, so he doesn't know, but I've got a secret stash of chocolate. Well, there's no space, Putty. You want to come say hi? See the chocolate? It's caramello. Ooh. Is there nowhere for you to walk? It says curly whirly squirrelies. I've never had these. Thank you, Patty, for modeling the food. I've never had these, but curly whirlies are really delicious. Like, the chocolate's quite thin and there's a lot of like hard caramel inside. No, don't type. Oh, well, this is what he said. He said "Iko," which in Japanese means let's go. Cadbury. Yes, I love Cadbury. Thank you, Paddington. Where would you like to go? Or do you mean let's go because I found lots of chocolate? Caramilk. Paddington, get your butt out of the stream. It's rude. Caramilk. What are you doing? Well, it's nice that he came to join, like, right at the end. What's your favorite chocolate, Riku? Yeah, you want to walk across? Yeah, my favorite is Cadbury, but you can't really get it here, and the chocolate here is so small and so thin. Oh, you want to come to me? Wow. Who's a happy baby? He's so happy. Green tea. Like green tea Kit Kats. That would be nice. But yeah, thank you for joining as well. I'm going to wind down. Japan Kit Kat has many variations. Yes, strawberry, orange, green tea, so many, yeah. Some are regional. Oh. Yeah, a lot of them are to do with the year, like the seasons, but then they don't bring them back the next year. Oh, are you gonna sleep? Isn't it? Yeah. But yeah, thank you for joining. It was so nice to have people to talk to and yeah, share my unboxing with. And I'm gonna have to clean so much and then go to work. But yeah. Oh, he's so happy. You're so happy. Can they hear your purr? I don't know if they can hear. Yeah. I'll see you maybe in Chasted's stream on Monday. Yeah. I won't raid because I don't really know how. But my next stream should be Maybe Slime Rancher, because I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, or the next game. Have you decided on your dinner? I'm thinking instant pasta. Hey, or Pizza Man, which is like a pork dumpling, but with pizza sauce and cheese instead. And I have a couple of those. Yeah. So you have a good night? Oh, yeah, Sunday. Yes, Sunday is next Chased one. See you. Thank you. Bye-bye. See you. Thank you, Riku. Thank you, Luffy and Magius, for coming too. Bye.